All right, let's see if we can't dispel this myth that the truncate command is not logged. So let's create a database. Let's create a database again. Let's do some things to minimize logging. Let's create a table. Well, let's go in the right context this time. Now, let's try it again. Let's insert a row. And let's take a look at the let's checkpoint. I want to clear it. Let's clear the logout using the fndblog function. Let's take a look and see. Again, we only have the checkpoint, which there's no transaction ID for the checkpoint, so it really isn't logged. All right, so now, so what do we have? Let's just take a look. What do we have in the table? One row. Oh, that's good. So let's kill that row. So what do we see? Well, we see transaction, there's our checkpoint, and log count delta. These are this is storage engine metadata count, and what we see down at the bottom is the truncate action, but it has a transaction ID. Well, how can that be? Why would a function, why would a operation that is truly not logged have a transaction ID that could possibly use to roll back? Well, it's because the truncate action, the truncate command, is actually something that's called minimally logged. So just like a delete statement, the information can be recovered. The difference is in the transaction log doesn't store information on each individual row like it does with the delete statement. So it can't be used to support a point-in-time recovery. However, let's take a look. Here's another way to look at that. Another way to look at this is to let's wrap this around a transaction, right? So if it truly wasn't logged, stop that. If it truly wasn't logged, there would be no way to roll this back, right? So let's, where's our insert statement? So we've got an insert. Let's come down here and beginner tran. And roll it back. All right, so what do we get? Well, we get the same thing. We get the row we just inserted. How can we get the row we just inserted if it wasn't logged, if it wasn't hardened in the transaction log? We couldn't. All right, so when someone says, is a truncate command, is it logged? You can say, yes, that truncate command is something that's called minimally logged, and it can be recovered. Now, there are some caveats to that, but I just kind of wanted to show you that there are some differences between how the delete statement and the truncate statement are logged, but it is logged. Thanks for watching.